50 years of dedication, artistry, and passion define the interesting life of one of the Philippines' premier designers. Responsible for the conservation and revival of many of our traditional arts and crafts, and serving as an inspiration for future generations of Filipino artists. We proudly present Mrs. Maria Beatriz Patis Tesoro.
Hello, I'm Patis Tesoro, and welcome to my world. I am a Renaissance woman because I like to dabble in everything. I like to make beautiful things. I like to live in beauty, in clear and clean surroundings. I have moved here to San Pablo from Manila, from San Juan, about 5 years ago when my husband died. And I go to Manila only about once a week or when I have to. I have chosen this lifestyle because of I've always dreamed to one day live in a less stressful atmosphere, and I think I've achieved it. You will see in today that I am drawing on handmade paper and made by Louis Stewart in Chaong, Quezon. I am happy, and I would like to share with you this happiness that brings on creativity and peace, not only within myself but with my family and my friends and acquaintances. But I do not like to be alone and live alone. I do not want to be separated from society. I just do not like society's unpeaceful environment, especially in this age. So for me, COVID is a blessing in many ways. In many ways, a curse in other ways. I believe that this pandemic has brought on the need to be alone and to look at yourself and to have time for yourself and your family and the environment and a lifestyle. So again, welcome to my world.
As one of the pillars of Filipino fashion, Patis has been invited to numerous high-profile events for the Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of Trade and Industry, Department of Science and Technology, as well as being the featured designer for varied public and private entities of note, all around the globe. She has showcased Filipiniana to storied audiences in New York, Paris, Beijing, Madrid, and has been the go-to for ambassadors and leaders of the Filipino diaspora. Her works have been enshrined in the Museo de Antropología Madrid, Musée de l'Homme in Paris, the Lincoln Center in Washington, D.C., and several other world-renowned museums and spaces. With her considerable body of work and boundless energy to further Filipino culture, Patis has been recognized as a premier expert in Filipiniana and has received various accolades for her efforts. Even today, she spends her time constantly creating and has made her home in Laguna into an artist's haven, with the goal of eventually putting up an institute where artists and those interested in the arts can learn, explore, and hone their skills.
So now that you have seen some of my world, I would like to say thank you to all the people that I have encountered on my life on earth. My parents, my grandparents, my heritage, the Filipino people, my friends, family, my mentors who have gone, Ado Escudero, who left us about a couple of weeks ago, who mentored me in the finer ways of life, who told me, Patis, you know, meeting people and eating with them is more fulfilling than making money. But he said, you can make money by being happy, by being with people. And he was one of my best mentors. Another one would be my beloved husband, who has left me about 5 years ago. I needed somebody to help me focus, to keep me on the ground, and not to be frustrated, because as an artist, you cannot control your emotions many times, and that is because you are frustrated. Meaning to say, an artist is anybody who can make things beautiful, and that means even if you're a writer, a bookmaker, a craftsman, a banker. You know, I think people have this link with beauty, and with beauty comes a good environment. I am happy in this world of plants and dogs, and my family, my grandson and his friends, and to his friend Benji, who is doing this for me, to my son Rafi, my daughter Nina, and Mai and Dede Zobel, and so many I cannot even finish. But again, welcome to my world. Do not say goodbye, and I hope you will also enjoy something that will make you happy. With this, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Peaceful Christmas, and a Happy New Year.